Every leader stands at a crossroads. Down one path lies compliance, down the other, commitment. The choice you make defines your team. It shapes your company's future. Compliance is about following the rules. It is about doing what you are told. It is the world of checklists. It is the world of procedures. People show up. They do the minimum necessary to meet the requirements. They clock in. They clock out. Their hands are at work. Their hearts are not. This is the old way of managing people. It treats them like cogs in a machine. The other path is commitment. This is a deeper connection. Commitment means people care. They believe in the mission. They feel a sense of belonging. They are not just following orders. They are invested in the outcome. They bring their creativity. They bring their passion. They bring it to the job. They look for ways to improve things. They help their colleagues succeed. They go the extra mile, not because a rulebook says they must, but because they genuinely want to. This is where real magic happens. It is where good teams become great ones. A workplace built on compliance operates on a system of fear and control. The underlying message is, do this or else. People follow the rules to avoid punishment. They fill out the forms. They stick to the script. They meet the quota. But what happens when a situation arises that is not in the rulebook? The compliance-driven employee freezes. They pass the problem up the chain of command. They say, "That's not my job." This creates bottlenecks. It frustrates customers. It stifles any chance of agile response. Think about a call center where employees must follow a strict script. They might resolve the customer's stated issue, but they miss the chance to truly listen. They cannot offer a creative solution or notice a bigger problem. The customer hangs up feeling processed, not heard. The company loses a chance to build loyalty. The employee feels like a robot, their intelligence and empathy unused. This is the high cost of managing by rules. You get exactly what you ask for and nothing more. The system is designed for mediocrity. This approach also poisons the workplace culture. When the focus is on catching people doing something wrong, trust evaporates. It creates an us versus them mentality between managers and employees. People become afraid to take risks. They hide their mistakes instead of learning from them. Innovation dies in this environment. Ultimately, a compliance-only strategy is a fragile one. It works only as long as everything is predictable. Markets shift, competitors emerge, crises happen. A company full of rule followers is brittle. It cannot bend without breaking. When faced with real pressure, the system collapses. People are not empowered to solve problems, so problems multiply. An organization that has only taught its people to obey has forgotten to teach them how to think. This is a recipe for long-term failure. Now let's look at the alternative. A workplace built on commitment feels entirely different. The energy is positive. People are engaged. They talk about we, not I. This is not about blind loyalty. It is about a shared belief in the purpose of the work. When people are committed, they unlock their full potential. They see problems as puzzles to be solved, not burdens to be avoided. They bring their whole selves to work, their minds, their creativity, and their hearts. This creates a powerful engine for success. The evidence for this is overwhelming. Research consistently shows that companies with highly committed employees outperform their competitors. They are more profitable. They have higher customer satisfaction. They have lower rates of employee turnover, which saves enormous amounts of money on recruiting and training. Committed employees are also safer. They look out for each other. They are more likely to follow safety procedures because they care about their colleagues' well-being, not just because it is a rule. They are, simply put, better business. Consider the story of a software company that was struggling with bugs and delays. The managers tried implementing stricter deadlines and more detailed processes. Nothing worked. Then, a new leader changed the approach. She started connecting the engineers directly with the people who used their software. The engineers heard firsthand how a bug could ruin a small business owner's day. They saw how a new feature could save a teacher hours of work. Suddenly, the job was not just about writing code. It was about helping people. The change was dramatic. The engineers started working together to find and fix bugs. They suggested new features that customers loved. They took ownership. Their commitment was sparked because their work now had meaning. They were no longer just complying with a project plan. They were committed to making a difference. The company's products improved, customers were happier, and the engineers reported much higher job satisfaction. This is the commitment dividend in action. It transforms work from a transaction into a calling. So, how do you build this kind of commitment? It does not happen by accident. It is built intentionally, brick by brick. Leaders must become architects of a better environment. There are 5 simple pillars you can build on. First, be clear and open. Communication is the bedrock of trust. Share information generously. Explain the why behind your decisions. Talk about the challenges. Talk about the wins. When people are kept in the loop, they feel respected. They feel like insiders, not outsiders. This trust is the foundation of commitment. Second, use fair processes. People can accept a disappointing outcome if they believe the process to reach it was fair. Make sure decisions are made with transparency. Make sure decisions are made with consistency. Give people a voice in matters that affect them. Listen to their perspectives before you decide. When rules are applied, when rewards are applied, make sure they are applied equitably to everyone. Fairness shows respect. It tells people that they matter as individuals. This sense of justice builds deep and lasting loyalty to the organization. Third, invest in people. Show your employees that you care about their growth, not just their current output. Provide opportunities for training. Provide opportunities for development. Offer coaching. Offer mentorship. Help them build skills for the career they want, even if it is outside their current role. When a company invests in its people's futures, the people invest their energy back into the company. It sends a powerful message. We believe in you, and we are here to support you. That is a message that inspires incredible dedication. Fourth, give real autonomy. Trust people to do their jobs. Set clear goals. Then get out of the way and let them figure out the best path to get there. Micromanagement is the poison of commitment. It tells people, I don't trust you to think for yourself. Instead, give them ownership. Let them make decisions. Allow them to experiment. Allow them even to fail, as long as they learn from it. When people have control over their own work, they feel a sense of psychological ownership. And we take care of what we own. Finally, the 5th pillar, make work meaningful. No one wants to feel like their work is pointless. It is a leader's job to connect daily tasks to a larger purpose. Regularly show how the team's effort helps real people. Bring in customers to share their stories. Celebrate the impact the company is having on the world. Even a small connection to a bigger mission can transform how people view their job. When people see that their work matters, they stop just working for a paycheck. They start working with passion and purpose. Shifting from a culture of compliance to one of commitment is a journey, not a destination. It requires leaders to change their own behavior first. It means learning to listen more than you talk. It means being vulnerable and admitting you do not have all the answers. It means sharing power instead of hoarding it. It requires building systems that reward collaboration and learning, not just individual results. It is not the easy path, but it is the path that leads to extraordinary results. You get better ideas from every level of the organization. You keep your most talented people. You create teams that can navigate any challenge. Your customers become loyal fans. You create a workplace where people feel valued, respected, and fulfilled. A place where people are healthier and happier. This is a legacy worth building. It is a competitive advantage that no one can copy. It is the future of work. If you are a leader, do not wait for a grand plan. Start today. Start small. Hold one honest conversation. Ask your team for one idea on how to improve things. Give one person a little more autonomy on a project. Take 5 minutes in your next meeting to connect your work to the people you serve. Watch what happens. The choice is yours. You can manage by the rulebook and get what you pay for. Or you can lead with heart and build commitment. Choose commitment. It is better for people, and it is better for business.